What's goody good? Aries, what's good? This is Joy Kimberly, bringing you your August 2019 You, Me, Them 3's a crowd spread. This is going to cover you from today until roughly the 30th of September. Give or take a couple of days because, you know, energy is fluid and time is an illusion. These messages may or may not resonate for you. If not, you should definitely check out your moon, your rising, your Venus, and or Mars signs. Venus and Mars are for love. Venus if you're a woman. Mars if you're a man. These messages may also be for people around you. All of my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit a sister up for a personal session. And that's pretty much that. Everything that you would need as far as getting in touch with me, donation link, blah, 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 social media, all that shit is below. That's it. That's pretty much it. We're going to jump right into your spread. I just need to share this link with my Instagram page. If you're on Instagram, if you're on Instagram, go ahead and give us a follow at JoyKimberlyTheBridge. BRB. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Whatever. Okay, so your reading looks a lot like Sagittarian's reading. Saggy, I know you're fucking cross-watching because Aries came up in your spread. And Aries, you're probably going to be cross-watching Saggy because a lot of the cards, well, maybe not a lot, but quite a few of the cards that came up with their spread is coming up in yours. And there's a lot of fire here. Also, they had the bottom of the deck, they had Temperance reverse. You have the Knight of Wands reverse. It's not the same energy, but these are both, this is Sagittarius. Just saying. So for some of you, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or there could be a Sagittarius involved in this triangle in some way, shape, or form. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, blah, 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 blah. So there's that. Also, oh no, what are you doing? Get your ass back up there. Thank you. We jumping right into your spread, because this shit looking juicy already. I'm just saying. So, really quick, because I can't recall if I said it already, but we're adults and we curse here. If that's going to bother you, you should get the fuck out. Just saying. Now, the bottom of the deck, you have Deception, and you have the Knight of Wands reversed. Now, these two cards together make me feel like somebody realizes somebody's fucking lying, or somebody's been presenting themselves in one way with an actuality they're another. And so what they did was, in their hot pursuit of you, they was like, shit. Excuse me. Skirt. They stopped their forward, and not for nothing. The Knight of Wands he's the fastest knight. Some people say, some readers say it's the Knight of Swords. I beg to differ. I do. The Knight of Swords is fast, but I just feel like the Knight of Wands is faster. It's just my feeling. Please get off my nose. Thank you. So, for the Knight of Wands to just stop movement like this, it's because he or somebody saw some shit, and they didn't like what they saw. And for some of you, what you did was you stopped action, or you stopped communication, or you stopped both. If you've already been sleeping with somebody, whether it's the cheatee, the innocent, somebody fucking stop sleeping with somebody too. Like, nah, you out there doing way too fucking much. Especially if somebody found out about the triangle. Please hold. Here's the sucky part about buying hurricane food before it actually gets there. The kids think they just supposed to eat all the snacks and shit. Like, so if the shit comes and some shit hits the fan, fuck we supposed to eat then? But you know, they're kids, they don't really give a fuck. They're like, Ma, you won't figure it out. We just know we want this fruit cup now. We want these fruit cups now. Anyway. So, yeah, for some of you, you definitely somebody stopped something. And also, somebody is sleeping with more than one person. And by that, I mean, cheater, you could be sleeping with the cheatee and the innocent party in addition to others. I heard several others, just to clarify that shit. I just need to light my lavender incense. Un momento. Okay, so underneath deception, we have calling in our soulmates, and then we have religious factors and true love. So somebody called this person in. Somebody called them in, and this person feels like they were manifested too. Like somebody did some heavy. Ooh, I heard voodoo. Some of y'all could be into voodoo. Hey, whatever floats your boat. I don't judge. That's your thing. If it wasn't voodoo, it could have been Santeria. It could have been hoodoo. Whatever it was, 7 African powers. Whatever you did, you could have been praying to the saints. Whatever you did, you prayed hard for this shit. And then when you got it, you was like, but this is not what I asked for. I asked for something else. And, oh, here we go with this shit. I'm sorry, something just came across my screen. Like, really? Anyway. When they came in, though, you was like, but this is not what I asked for. And the universe is like, but you did. Were you specific? Because if you weren't, what you want us to do about it? And so now, some of you are feeling like you were deceived, but you just weren't specific enough in your request. There's that. Because although you may be attracted to one another, you both have too many differences. And then you have true love. There probably is true love there, but I feel like for some of you could be caught up too much on what's on the surface. Then you have separation and trust. Honeymoon. So some of you decided there's so many differences here that I don't think I can trust you, especially with the deception card right at the bottom. And so I'm going to take a trip to clear my mind and see if this is really something I want to be doing. In other words, do I really want to fuck with you? For some of you, you could be taking a trip with friends, and they could be trying to help you figure shit out. Especially if somebody is not... How can I put this? If somebody is not either financially stable or financially responsible. However, there could still be a reconciliation, because some of you are thinking, damn, this person right might really be the one. Underneath the Knight of Wands reversed, woo shit, here we go. We have the Page of Cups reversed, and then we have the Page of Wands reversed, and then we have the Six of Cups. So what these cards are telling me is that somebody stopped some shit, because they was like, oh, motherfucker, you're a liar. I don't have any more passion for this shit. How did I even get caught up with this? Because you keep looking at them with this shit that you seen in the past that made you attract to them in the first place. Like, whatever attracted you in the first place, that's what you keep hanging shit on. But you gotta look to the future, but you gotta look at it with present eyes, not past eyes. Just saying. So now some of you are either picking petty arguments or you're engaging in them because you don't really know how to extricate yourself from the situation. All you know is you need to move on. Alone. And you like, well, when's the end coming? Because I can't deal. Like, it's not working. It's not working. Especially since, yeah, there's a home life, but it's not as stable as it should be. What always fucks me up about this card is how the 4 wands are not evenly spaced out, and because they're not evenly spaced, you either may feel as if you're not supported. The two of you, like, you could have more responsibility than they have, or vice versa. Your attention could be focused on more on one thing, and there's the other. Like, there's a bunch of different variations, but at the end of the day, it all boils down to there just not being enough there to make things work. Others of you could be willing to reconcile and fix things, but you're going to have to start completely over. With the 5 of Cups reversed, you got to pull all of the contents out, so you can't go back to that emotional shit that happened in the past. Like, you can't keep going back there. Like, if you're going to work it out, you got to work it out completely. Just saying. And come from this place. He always does what's right for everyone. Even if they don't know it. He's doing what's right. But try not to detach. Try not to detach. And then you get the King and Queen here, and they're both reversed. Like, y'all need to decide what the fuck you want. You trying to be here or not? You want to be here or not? I'm just saying. Because it's going to take some time. But it can happen. Those messages were all over the fucking place. Whoever this king is, though, like, what you got to start with, stop dividing your energy. See the triangle again, right? Like, you keep seeking what you're looking for outside of the relationship instead of fixing whatever's broken in the relationship or whatever's broken in you, because at the end of the day, for some of you, it's not even the relationship. It's just you. You're fucking it up. Either your insecurities, your inability to be faithful, shit like that. Just saying. You gotta look at the shit for what it is, not what you want it to be. Capiche? Alrighty. Your first card placement is the Innocent Party. You have healing family issues redefined by the 9 of Cups. For some of you, you could be embarking on a big breakthrough as far as, especially if you're in counseling with the cheater, you could have some type of big breakthrough as far as fixing the relationship and moving forward. Others of you may be sexually frustrated or may have been, and you finally fixed that part. Because not for nothing, the 9 of Cups is not only a wish fulfillment card, it's also the satisfying sexual relationships. Or you could be overindulgent too, that part. Okay, let's clarify. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars for the You, Me, Them 3's crowd spread for August 2019. We're clarifying the spread. Please give us clear cut, straightforward clarifiers for each card, please. And thank y'all. Can I have 2 cards to clarify the Innocent Party? Ooh, honey. Innocent Party, you're not always so innocent now, are you, honey? Can I have 1 more card to clarify the Innocent Party? Ooh, hunty. Bottom of the deck is the Death card reversed. Excuse me. So, what I just heard was revenge. And for some of you innocent parties, what you're doing is you going out and getting your own shit off. Like, oh, you want to be out here fucking around. Okay, well, shit. Well, let me get my shit off, too. What, you the only one out here getting off? That's what you think? Oh, honey, I promise you that's not what the fuck's happening. You have healing family issues, redefined by the 9 of Cups. Remember I said satisfying sexual relationships. Look at her. She's happy as fuck and satisfied as fuck. Clarified by the King of Wands reverse, the King whore. And the Nine of Swords reversed. Like, you're not even, whatever's going on in this triangle innocent party, you're not worried because you're getting your shit off elsewhere anyway. That's how I see it, feel it. Like, I can't see how it's anything else. And with this death card at the bottom of the deck, for some of you, you're like, this relationship should have ended a long time ago anyway. And for others of you, you kind of just been doing your own thing anyway. So you're not losing any fucking sleep. With the Nine of Swords reversed, you're not losing any sleep over this shit. And we're not even at the innocent party's awareness yet. Damn. This is the not judging face, because I'm not judging. Just saying. Underneath the death card, you have the Four of Wands. And then you have the Five of Pentacles. So yeah, that makes me feel like for some of you, you've been seeking outside of the relationship for a while because you don't feel secure. You're unhappy. Things haven't been working. You haven't been working together for so long. It's like going out and seeking what you need elsewhere. It's just a regular happenstance. And ooh, shit. And then with the Page of Pentacles reversed and then the King of Pentacles, it's like you never had plans. Look, this fucking cards, these cards don't lie. You never had a plan. This is the planning card. The thought. You never even thought about having stability, which the King of Pentacles is all about. You've never had a thought or plan or anything to have a stable relationship with the cheater. I feel like for some of you, you may have gone into the relationship lying or unclear as to where you're going. And so that's why it was so easy when you're not getting your wishes fulfilled to go out and offer your cup elsewhere. Whoa. What the fuck's going on in here? Fuck's going on up in here. Let's move on. Your next card placement is the Cheater. You have playfulness redefined by the Death card. Reversed. What is this shit, y'all? Playfulness. This maybe, as soon as I saw this card, I just saw a man or a woman just doing a lot of flirting, and not just flirting either. Like, because sometimes you have people who, good God, excuse me. Sometimes you have people who are in relationships who flirt with others because that's just who they are and what they do. I'm sorry. I don't know. I clearly need to buy more shirts that fit me now because my clothes are falling off of me. The fuck. Anyway. And with this Death card reversed, it just makes me feel like y'all, again, why are y'all even together? What is this? Fuck. Sorry. Let me get my thoughts together. Innocent party and cheater. Your relationship feels more like a situationship. Like you started off as fuck buddies and somebody moved in with the other because you didn't have somewhere to go or but it's like you have this mutual understanding that you're going to do you and I'm going to do me. This is for some of you. For some of you, you're definitely dealing with the Scorpio. Just saying. Both of these cards are in the same, they're not in the same card placement, but they're damn sure in the same position. This one's reversed, just like this one. Please clarify the cheater. Can I have 2 cards to clarify the cheater for Aries, Sun, Rising, Venus, Mars? 2 cards to clarify the cheater. Can I have 1 more card to clarify the cheater? And 2. Ooh, shit! Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups reversed. Let's look at this. You have the 8 of Pentacles. And then you have the 10 of Swords. Yeah, it looks like you've just been working hard to be a whore, honestly. No other way for me to put that shit. Like, you've been working hard to either betray the innocent party or to get back at them. This card kind of makes me feel like revenge, too. Like, oh, I'm gonna get this motherfucker back. I don't know what the fuck they thought. They not gonna pull one over on me and blah, 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 and all this shit. With the Queen of Cups reversed, too, I kind of feel like whoever this cheater is, they actually feel kind of manipulative. And Damn, excuse me. The crazy shit is the Queen of Cups is not the manipulator. The King is. But she cries so much, I can see how she could be manipulative with that. And for some of you, you could be using your tears to your advantage or attempting to. Some of you could also have the gift of sight. And again, instead of you using it for good, you could be using it for your own personal gain. That's a fucking no-no. Just saying. The Eight of Pentacles makes me feel like somebody's working really hard. And cheater, you work really hard to be a cheater, to flirt, to find new people to fuck around with and fuck over. Ten of Swords is like, excuse me, for some of you, I feel like this is a small percentage of you. For some of you, you could feel like the innocent party is putting all these swords in your back because you bust your ass, excuse me, to provide for home. For others of you, though, it just feels like you work really hard to flirt. Like, you like to play, period. And you could also be very promiscuous. Underneath the Queen of Cups, reversed, you have the Chariot card reversed. Not only, here's my issue with these energies. The Chariot is about forward positive movement, but it's also about movement. Like, bro, we moving on regardless. You have that, and then you have the Death card reversed. When both cards are reversed, which are about change, transformation, out with the old and with the new, and again, excuse me, shit, forward positive movement, and they're not moving. It's like you're stuck in your ways, and you don't feel a need to change who you are, cheater. You'll change who's around you, though, won't you? And be brutally honest about this shit, too. Like, listen, you knew what it was when I came into this shit, man. This is all I wanted. You're the one who wanted more. I been had what I wanted. I don't need to stay here. There was never any plans for this to be something stable because I'm too in and out. And once I get what I want, I'm out. And you know all I want is the flesh. Let's move on. Next card placement is the Cheatee. Excuse me. Cheatee had two redefiners. Cheatee, you have It Is Safe For You To Love, redefined by the Page of Pentacles and the Empress. The Empress actually came out for the Innocent Party and Sagittarius' reading. Okay, my bad. Little sister's texting me. She's like, so you gonna look at that for me or what? Like, where are you? Oh, shit. So, the Innocent Party for Sag had the Empress read. I think it was the Innocent Party. Yeah, it was. The Innocent Party had the Empress redefining their card. Why? I don't remember. I did it. Listen, doesn't matter. You want to know? Watch the fucking video. Anyway, again, like I said, though, some of your cards are the same as Saggies. Y'all need to go give that shit a gander. Especially if you're dealing with a Sag. Go look at that shit. Just saying. Now, It Is Safe For You To Love is redefined by the Empress and the Page of Pentacles. Here's the thing. The Page of Pentacles would be the beginning of whatever she's manifesting. So she thinks about it. Whenever she thinks about it, this is her. This is her thoughts. And by the time it gets, grows into the Ten of Pentacles, and then it goes through the court cards, and then after the court cards, you have the Empress. So, shit, excuse me. Okay, so yeah, y'all feeling like it's safe for you to love, and it's also safe for you to manifest new love and ask for new love and do the rituals and write down what you're manifesting every day and create vision boards and things of that nature. You also feel very healed here, especially with the Empress. If you came out of something where you had to heal yourself, you're there, and you're at this point now where you're like, oh nah, I'm ready. What we gotta do, honey? I got the candles. We gonna be at the moonlight. Blah 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 blah. We gonna do the whole damn shebang ritual to bring new love in. That's what this energy feels like. Please clarify the cheating. Can I have 2 cards to clarify that? That's too many cards. Okay, here's what fucks me up about these cards, guys. So, y'all have the Knight of Pentacles reversed and the 5 of Cups. And I feel like you have these cards because you may have felt that it was safe for you to love possibly the cheater. And maybe you shouldn't have did that so quickly. Again, this is something that it feels like this was manifested. And for some of you, you're probably going back on it and thinking, why didn't I use more caution? Like, yeah, you were healed and everything, but did you throw caution to the wind because you were healed? Did you think that you were not going to be tested by the universe? Like, oh, you healed for real? You healed? Or you healed? You ready, or you ready? That type of energy. And so with these 2 cards, it makes me feel like you manifested from a place of need for some of you as opposed to a place of want. Like, I really want this, not I really need this. There's a difference. There's a big fucking difference. And so for some of you, even though, you did the necessary work and the necessary healing, you didn't. It's like, I'm surprised the devil isn't here, because I feel like this was you getting caught up in your ego and realizing, albeit a little too late, but you realize, shit, I probably should have waited. Yeah, you should have. Or you should have used more caution. Flip side of it is, some of you healed from a similar 3-party situation, and this is how you've gotten to this Empress space now, where you're essentially saying, I'm never going to accept anything less than I'm willing to give myself. And so now, moving forward, I know exactly what to do and what not to do. And I will not cave into these types of energies. So yes, I'm going to plant the seed to bring in new love and leave this shit behind. This is, that's not caution. That's, what's the word I'm looking for? Being a paranoid. That's what this card feels like. It feels paranoid, and what you're leaving behind is that paranoid feeling that you can't trust in love. And the 5 of Cups is the regret and the depression that comes from, the spilt milk. Like, you're just not worried about that part of it anymore. Now you're like, man, listen, I'm not even trying to fucking focus on that, because I've already dealt the situation, and I know that what I need to be focusing on is me. So yes, I have new thoughts and plans in my mind, but at the end of the day, I dodged a bullet and avoided the tower moment, because I feel like there was a big one, even with the fear. And for some of you, it's a fear of being alone. But what you feared most, I feel, is the lack of stability and the lack of loyalty and the one-on-one intimacy. Like, you wanted that. And you knew that you couldn't get it from where you were. And for some of you, it's the cheater. And so what you did was you pulled yourself in out of the cold. And you realized that you deserve more. So yeah, there's that. This is why you are the Empress. I really feel like these clarifiers is more of past energy. It's not right now. I feel like this is what got you to where you are now. Alright, guys. Your next card placement is the innocent party's awareness of the triangle. You have new love redefined by the Eight of Pentacles reversed. And so, it's funny how the cheater has the same card, the Eight of Pentacles, as their clarifier for their card. And the innocent party has it for redefining, you know, their knowledge of the triangle. Which essentially is telling me that, yeah, I know that our relationship is not working because you found new love or new interest elsewhere. So, there's that. The flip side of it, too, though, is that for some of you, look, didn't I fucking tell you? Who is that? Who that is? I mean, this is a pentacle card, but that's a centaur. That is Sag. Just like this one here. Just saying. Just saying. Just fucking saying. Okay? Alright. So, the flip side of it is that for some of you, whatever it is that you're attempting to do with the cheatee may not be working also, and the innocent party may also be privy to that for one reason or another. I'm specifically seeing social media DMs being sent to the innocent party from friends, double agents, etc. Messy as fuck, y'all. And this is why they know that things aren't working or may not be working between the cheater and the cheatee. Please clarify the innocent party's awareness of the triangle. Way too many cards. Yo, this is too many cards, y'all. Can I have 2 cards to clarify the innocent party's awareness of the triangle? One more card, please. One more card to clarify the innocent party's awareness of the triangle. One more card. Listen, when y'all giving me 20 cards for one card placement, really? 2 or 3 I'll take, but 20? Y'all doing the most. Yo, these cards, they Lord. Bottom of the deck is the Justice card. Yeah, they know. They know. They fucking know. And not for nothing, with these 2 scales here, for some of you, you could also be dealing with the Libra. The 6 of Pentacles in the traditional Rider-Waite deck is the generous soul who was giving to the less fortunate is actually holding a scale. There's a scale right there. So for some of you, you could be dealing with the Libra, or there could be a Libra involved in this somewhere, some way, somehow. That part. Now, your clarifiers are the Magician and the 6 of Pentacles. The Magician's pretty much saying, I'm taking my not necessarily my wares, but, you know, all of the abilities I have to make shit happen. I'm taking all of it, and I'm going to focus my attention elsewhere. And this is what the innocent party is aware of, that you're using all of your powers, all of your energy, all of everything to, and focusing it in other places. And this is probably why I felt like at the beginning of the spread that the innocent party is not worried about what the fuck the cheater is doing, because the innocent party is kind of doing their own thing too. Like, how innocent are you, honey? That part. Underneath the Justice card, you have the Ace of Swords. You have 2 swords here, and it feels like truth and clarity. And I know what's happening, and I'm okay with that because I'm getting my shit off too. But my shit's working. What about yours? They know that your shit's not taking root, cheater. They also know that somebody may have cut you off, and that you may be trying to come back to them for one reason or another. What the fuck? What's really going on here, y'all? Inquiring minds want to know what the fuck's going on. You gotta know that when I sit down and read, it's a general reading, so I'm not gonna get all the juicy tea. I'm not gonna get all the tea. I get it. But this is like some Jerry Springer shit. Innocent party comes into the goddamn spread screwing around with somebody. The cheater is focusing their energy elsewhere. The cheatee is like, I know I deserve better, but sometimes I might backslide and fuck around with the cheater. Like, the cheatee is aware of what's going on, but they so busy doing their own thing, they like, I'm fine with this. Also, too, the flip side of it is, for some of you not cheaters, for some of you innocent parties, you could be leaving this situation alone because this shit is too, like, this is messy as fuck, bro. Messy. Look, you tired of this back and forth shit, ain't you? Somebody's tired of this shit, which is why they're freeing themselves from it and either focusing in on something else in the future. I get it. But having to make a decision on if they're going to continue to feed energy into this with the cheater or not. Messy as fuck. Messy as fuck. Messy. But the justice card, though, clearly states that things are going to balance out karmically. Just saying. So to answer the question of the card placement, yes, the innocent party knows. Now, the next card placement is the cheater's motives. You have wedding. Look at this shit. You have wedding, redefined by the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. What the fuck's this shit? What the fuck is this? What is this? I mean, I just need to know. Like, what's really going on here with y'all? Because I'm slightly confused. Now, the cheater's motives, as I said, is to move on from the innocent party. I feel like they really do want this beginning that they didn't want with the innocent party, like that stable life. They want something passionate and stable, and they want a commitment. And that's what their intentions are. It's just not with the innocent party. Please clarify the cheater's motives. Oh, cheater. Look, and then you have now you got another ace. The Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, which pretty much tells me that you're willing to communicate that to the innocent party, and I feel like you've done that already too, not for nothing. I really feel like you've done it already. And you're letting the innocent party know, listen, I want a certain thing, and you can't provide it, so... But I'm going to be seeking it elsewhere while I'm here with you, innocent party. Really want to know, this doesn't... Yo, I gotta be honest, y'all. This feels like it's never really been a relationship between the innocent party and cheater. It feels like it was a situationship. One of them, like, they both had something the other wanted. And so they was like, fuck it, let's get together. We can make this happen together, blah, 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 blah. That could be why I don't really feel any hard feelings on either half of, like, I don't feel any hard feelings coming from either party. It feels like, you know, I came in this to do what I needed to do and get the fuck out. And essentially, that's exactly what's happening. The clarifiers here, Justice reversed, and the Seven of Pentacles kind of came out inverted. So, in other words, you're getting what you want, cheater, but you're going to have to wait for it. And in some cases, it's going to make you feel like you're wasting your time. But karmically, and you may feel as if it's not fair, which is why justice is reversed. But karmically, it is, because this is what you reap, what the fuck you sow. You've sown this. And I feel like with this Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, you're finally realizing, damn, in order for me to get what I want, I'm probably going to have to lose a little bit. And you are. You are. And you're also going to have to wait. You're also going to have to either pull up roots somewhere or realize that the instability that you came from, the unsure, the uncertainty. Just saying. Damn, excuse me. It's like, essentially the cards are saying that if you would have put the work in from the beginning and did what you were supposed to do from the beginning, this solid passionate foundation that you want so bad, you'd be able to just have it. but you want to do other shit. So now you have to wait, and you have to balance out your karma so that what you're putting out there to get, you can actually get and then some. Your next card placement is the cheaties motives. You have release your ex, redefined by the Queen of Wands, who kind of came out like this. Like she was all over the fucking place. And so I feel like what's happening with this is the cheatie is releasing the cheater. They're definitely releasing them. They don't know how to stick to their guns though with that. I feel like it's a constant in and out, in and out, in and out. That's how it feels. So their intentions is probably to... Fuck, where'd it go? You know it's not a Joy Kimberly video if I don't drop one of my crystals. Alright, I'll find it when we're done. Damn, I just lost another one. Another one just fell. I felt it hit my thigh. Can I have 2 cards to clarify the cheat? Yeah. One more card to clarify the cheaties motives. One more card, please. Oh shit! Bottom of the deck is the 9 of Wands. Your guard is all the way up, all the way up. That's what I just heard. Cheaties like, listen, bitch. I like you a lot, but you're not gonna break my heart. Not only are you not gonna break my heart, I'm not going to allow you to undo all of the work that I've done to get to this point. For some of you cheaties, you're realizing that the cheater is a fucking test for you from the universe, essentially saying, are you sure you're done? Are you sure you don't want this? Look, he's so pretty. Look, she got nice legs, just like it, like him. Like, the universe is testing you to see if you're sure so that they can send you what you really want and what you really need. It's just, they need to be clear first before they waste anybody's time. Just say. Your clarifiers are the Lover's card and the 10 of Wands reversed. Like, you're really thinking, this is why your Queen of Wands came out the way that she did, because your intentions are to cut things off, but you need to be sure first. And so for a lot of you, you could be doing some fence riding. See how he's right in the middle trying to decide which one he's going to choose? I mean, while somebody up here is trying to influence him, I feel like y'all are not going to be influenced, though. It's like you want to make the right decision, and you're going to decide on whatever is right or best for you. 10 of Wands reverse is saying that you need to release the burden. But the Lovers is like, I need to be sure of that, though. I need to just weigh my options a little longer. For some of you, you may not have that much time. Just saying. Underneath the 9 of Wands, you have the 2 of Cups reversed. Yeah. And then you have the Star card. Wow. You have the 9 of Wands, you have the 2 of Cups reversed, saying that there's either going to be a separation or a breakup. And then you have the Star card saying, I know I can heal from this. I just need to be by myself and meditate a little bit. And when I come out, I'll be right as rain with this 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and then look, the Empress card. Again. And for a lot of you, this is not even about healing. This is about you finishing the healing you started. Damn, excuse me. But it's also about maintaining it. And so when you're presented with this test, you're going to be like, oh no, universe, I got this. I already took this test. I know how to pass it. That part. 1 second. Okay, your most likely outcome. You have make the effort redefined by the King of Swords reversed. Excuse me. I feel like for some of you, you're trying to decide if you want to move forward. For others of you, you're unclear on how to make the effort to fix things, leave it alone. So for some of you, you're kind of just sitting there twiddling your thumbs, waiting for a sign or somebody to let you know when's go time, etc. And for some of you, you could still be aiming to manipulate the situation and control it. Please clarify the most likely outcome between now and September 30th. Queen of Wands again. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars. Come on, y'all. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is the Empress card. Listen, nobody got time for the bullshit. That's what this is about. Nobody has time for the bullshit. First card is the Queen of Wands. And then you had, what was next? The Nine of Pentacles. Two of Cups, reversed. The Star card, healing, and the Four of Swords. These two cards are very much alike. This one's a little more passionate. I'm sorry, not the Star. Yeah, a little more passionate. But either way, though, this healing here, and in some cases, this solitude. 1 second. She's just gonna stand in my door and will me to open the shit. That little baby is something else. Mommy. Okay. So, some of you, I can't even say some, it's all y'all. Fuck that. Like, I feel like you're sitting on the fence now, but towards the middle and end of the month, you're going to totally stop pursuing anything, and the only thing you're going to pursue is being alone and healing. Alone. This feels like I just want to be by myself. And I feel like once you become clear on your thoughts with the King of Swords, you'll realize you don't want to be in anything. Because you don't. Two of Cups reverse is just like, I really just want to be by myself. Can I just be by myself, please? This was enough. This is enough for me. I don't want to be here. And with the Empress card at the bottom of the deck, there's going to be some big time healing and realizations on who you are and what you deserve. And with her, it's like, no, oh, you didn't get the memo? I'm the Empress. I epitomize femininity. So if you can't give me what I need, want, and what I'm supposed to have, then there's nothing for us to talk about. For some of you with this Seven of Wands, you're either going to have a lot of suitors especially after extricating yourself from the situation and putting all of that energy back into yourself, and it's ultimately becoming the Empress. Like the suitors that are coming, there's a lot of them. There's a lot. Look, you got the Seven of Wands, the Page of Cups, and then the Six of Cups reversed. This is saying you're going to have multiple suitors and a lot of options as far as choosing one. Feels like you're just going to be doing a lot of dating. Excuse me. With the Page of Pentacles and then the Ten of Pentacles reversed, it makes me feel like you were thinking how this was never going to work, whatever it was that you were trying to do back there with the other party. You're realizing it was never going to work. It was doomed from the beginning because you like being alone right now. And not for nothing, that's probably what you needed from the beginning, to be alone, as opposed to creating these three-party situations. So, we're done. That was pretty interesting, Aries. I gotta say again, a lot of the cards you had, the Saggy had it too, Aries. So you should just go give it a gander. What can it hurt? Just saying. I can't see how it's gonna hurt. But For those of you who are striving to do better by you and to give yourself more, good job. For those of you who think you need someone else to validate you, you need some healing. You got to heal. You've got to do some more healing. That's pretty much it. So, we're done. Thank you for listening, sharing, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget, all my information will be below in the description box if you want to hit us up for a personal session. And that's pretty much dead. I need a nap. I'm getting sleepy as fuck now. Damn, excuse me. Don't forget to tell a friend, 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 tell a friend about Joy Kimberly. And if it don't apply, baby, let that shit fly.